What's going on, guys? My name is Mitch Robs, and today we're going to be going over Flex Amplifier East with Imp Amp attachments. So this is meant for if you have Imp Amplifier, because your Wargames modifiers will change if you don't. So I do hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you like it, leave a like on the video and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I have a Discord. I think I updated the link in there. For some reason, the old one expired, even though it was never set to expire. But anyways, that sucks. But anyways, we're gonna do Flex Amp East today, and really, this isn't a hard amp. There's 4 different directions they can walk, so it does get a little bit tricky, but we just have 2 damage tunnels and block off the rest of it. It's really not that difficult. The hotspots aren't in places that actually affect the tunnels, so that's pretty cool. The only other thing is mist pods, and they don't actually like spawn anywhere near our tunnel, so we're pretty good. But this gets hit the same waves as every other flex with Imp, and it's going to be wave 4, 9, 14, 19, 24, 29. Hotspots aren't a big deal. Mist pods aren't the biggest deal in the world for this, and it should be a pretty easy time with this build. So structures wise, we're using 6,960 metal with 116 structures and 83 traps overall. So for 199 structures total. So I'm not going to say it's cheap, but it's definitely not expensive. So let's go over those traps. So there's going to be 3 sound walls with all durability, 1 reload, 2 sound walls with all durability, 2 reload, 2 sound walls with all durability, purple reload, regular reload, 2 sound walls with rare reload, regular reload, 10 wall darts with crit rating, crit damage, damage, reload speed, durability, 1 wall dart with crit rating, crit damage, damage, reload speed, heal spells attached, 5 wall darts with crit rating, double crit damage, damage, durability, 5 broadsides with crit rating, reload, damage, crit damage, durability, 3 broadsides with crit rating, double crit damage, damage, durability, 4 wall dynamos with crit rating, crit damage, damage, reload speed, durability, 3 wall dynamos with energy, crit damage, crit rating, damage, crit damage, durability, 5 wall dynamos with crit rating, crit damage, damage, reload speed, heal spells attached, 4 gas traps with crit rating, double crit damage, damage, effect duration, 4 gas traps with crit rating, crit damage, 2 durabilities, and effect duration, 2 ceiling electric fields with crit rating, double crit damage, damage, durability, 7 ceiling zappers with crit rating, double crit damage, damage, durability, 8 wooden floor spikes with crit rating, crit damage, crit rating, crit damage, heal spells attached, 4 tar pits with all durability, 3 retractable floor spikes with crit rating, double crit damage, damage, durability, and 6 floor traps with heal spells attached. I use floor freezes with all durability, but you can use what you want with heal spells attached on top, for a total of 83 traps. So I hope you guys enjoy this build guide. Alright guys, so today we're going to be doing Flex East. So this is a continuation of with Imp Amp. We're building it in my base because I didn't want to tear down Potato's base. So we're going to be doing it in my base today. So I don't actually have this amplifier in my base, but it is fully tested in A Baked Potato's base. So thank him in the comments section for letting me use his base. But this is Flex Amplifier right now, and we're going to be using the east direction. We've already done the south, so go check that out, as this is going to combine well into that. And there's going to be some parts to this that you guys might be missing if you don't. So Flex East is honestly really, really simple. The only thing you have to worry about is there is a bridge right here. Get rid of the fucking bridge. That's a cursed bridge right there, because there is a spawn right up here for Flex where the husk can walk across that bridge and into your amplifier and across here. And that's just bad, so break that bridge, alright? As well as spawns are going to be where that tornado is. Also important to note, that tornado, as you guys can see, if I walk across the tornado, it blows me up here. Same thing happens for the husks, so we have to deal with that. And it goes across the entirety of this spawn area right until like right here. So it'll stop right there. So we have to actually protect against that. But the spawns are going to be all the way across here, across there, down here, down there, down there. Alright? And all the way over here. So we have to worry about all of those. So theoretically, if we hadn't blocked this off, they'd be able to go down this pathway towards the amplifier. They'd be able to go down this pathway right here, this pathway right here, and this pathway right here. So that's 4 distinct different pathways that you could funnel the husks. We're only going to be using this one and this one for our husks, and we're going to be blocking off the other two so we can kind of shorten and condense our tunnels. So we already have this done over here. This is just going to be block off, so the husks that spawn here walk this way. There are going to be some random husky husks that just walk over here, beat on a wall once, and then walk away. And we have things to kill them when they do that. But forewarning on that one. Alright, so this is where our start of our first tunnel will be. So we're just going to make a little windowed wall like this, place one windowed wall here and one windowed wall here. We're going to jump behind it, and we're going to place a regular wall and a regular wall. Alright, we're going to place a floor, a wall, floor, wall. Let me break that. Wall, ceilings above all of these. We're going to be placing floors all the way over to here. Wall. I actually think this is going to be broken. This is going to be broken. Let me check exactly how I had this laid out. Okay, I did have it laid out like that. We're going to have a little hot dog wall right here for pathing purposes. A low wall right here. A low wall right here. A regular wall, regular wall. We'll have ceilings above all of this. Boom. We'll have a ceiling above here. A wall here. A low wall right here. A ceiling, or like a floor, wall, wall, floor, wall. We're going to add a couple pathing walls into this, so floor, wall, wall, wall. We'll add a couple pathing walls into this. One, so that husks hit this ceiling electric field. So we're going to add this little pathing low wall right here, so that the husks don't skimp out on this tile, so they're going to walk around this way. And we'll also add one right here, I think. Let me check. And we'll add one right there, so that they walk around as far as possible. Granted, I don't know how that ended up with me putting a ceiling electric field here like I did. But, I mean, this is the build I tested, so this is the build we're going with. But they're just going to have to take the longest path possible. They're going to have to cut around here, they're going to cut here, and they're going to walk diagonally this way. So maybe they do get hit by the ceiling electric field, who knows. I'm not going to be in the tunnels while I'm testing it because that's sketchy as fuck. Alright, so that's actually one of our tunnels. That's one of two tunnels of ours. The next one's going to be right over here. So we're going to place two walls right here. A wall, wall, ceiling. Floor, wall, 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 ceiling. I'm going to place a wall up top here. Right here. Solely because that tornado, I get really sketched out about it, and if Husk somehow makes it right here, we'll have stuff to stop it. We'll have a floor here. Alright, let me just go into my screenshots. We'll have a little hot dog wall right here so that they don't skip over this tile. We'll have a hot dog wall right here so they don't skip over this tile. We'll have a wall, wall, ceiling. Wall, wall, floor, ceiling. Floor, wall, wall, ceiling. Break this wall because I'm dumb. We'll have another floor, a wall. We'll have a windowed wall. We'll have a little pathing wall right here. So just like this little low edited wall, so that they have to walk around this tile. We'll have a floor, ceiling, ceiling, wall. We'll have another little pathing wall right here. So a little edited low wall, so they have to walk around it. We'll have a wall right here, and we'll have a little edited low wall right here. We'll have a cone facing the northeast, I want to say. We'll have a wall, floor, ceiling. And I think that should be it for our tunnel. And then I have a cone back here as a little extra block off so they don't want to go through this windowed wall. But they don't, normally. So yeah, there's that tunnel, and then we're going to have our block off. So I do have block off all throughout here, and I have a windowed wall starting here. So if you guys come right over here, this is starting on Flex North almost. We're going to have a windowed wall here. We're going to have a cone facing the north, a wall. Cone facing the northeast, a wall. A wall. Cone facing the north, And that should be our block off to this. And this is partially for our block off for this part of the tunnel, as well as it's going to block off for the north. So I just added that into this build. Okay. So we're going to come all the way back over to spawn, and we need to block off our right side over here. So the way we're going to do that is we are going to place a wall here, a cone facing the southeast behind it, surrounded in walls. We're going to have a cone right here facing the southeast, a cone right here facing the southeast, and we're going to have 2 walls right here. This is just add like 1 extra layer because it had that same issue where like a husk wanted to come right here and beat it once and then walk away, so that should help mitigate that because there's less likely a chance they want to go that way. Alright, so now that we have that, we're done with all of our block off and our tunnel building. Now we have to worry about this tornado. So what we're going to do is we're going to build basically like what looks like a lobber shield, but it's going to be like if you have a floor launcher and you hit them off of a wall or like off of a ramp. That's basically the concept we're going with. So we're going to start right here. We're going to place 1, 2, 3 floors. We'll edit our cones into ramps, and we'll have 1, 2 up, 1, 2 up. We'll have a little like 3 things edited out of our ramp right here. We'll have it up like this. We'll go back to our ramp. We'll place 1 here, here. A ramp right here. A ramp here, but this is going to be bent in towards the southeast. And this is pretty easy. This is a ramp here, bent in towards the southeast. So as you guys can see, when we finish this, it'll just be everything will get shot towards this way. We'll have a cone here, and a ramp here. Alright? And we'll have 2 floor pieces right here. And then we'll have walls starting at this little block off and go all the way down to it. So what should happen is if the husks do hit off that tornado, what's going to happen is they're not going to be able to get up there. They're just going to bounce off it and go right back towards spawn. Or at the minimum, they can go up here. They'll bounce off of it and hit up onto here, but then they have nowhere to go and they'll drop down. So that's the entire goal of this. I do have this right here. We're going to have a healing wall dynamo on because I am scared shitless that somehow their momentum's going to take them right over to here. And if they were to walk past this, they'd break through our tunnel or whatever. So I do have this just in case that happens. But I've never actually had that happen. Alright, so that's our lobber. I wouldn't even call it a lobber shield. I would call it more so like tornado shield. I know that sounds really weird, but it's actually a thing that occurs. And it can cause failed runs, so that's why we have to make this big-ass lobber-looking shield and put it into account. Alright, so now we're going to go to the front of this tunnel, right? And I'm going to count this because I didn't write down my traps beforehand. So we have green. So let me see. Green, blue. Okay, so 1, 2. Interesting. Is that really how I did that? Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. So we're gonna have a green sound wall. So a green reload, or just a 1 reload sound wall, I think. So all durability, 1 reload. And that's gonna be over across this way, right? So anything that crosses over here to go into this tunnel, crosses over here to go into this tunnel, or comes from over at this spawn, those are all going to be sound walled. First, let's do this so I don't forget about it, though. We're going to take a healing wall dynamo. So crit rating, reload speed, damage, crit damage, heals, builds attached, and we're going to place it here. As well as we're going to have a reload speed wall dart, and this is just to catch anything that walks over to this wall and tries to hit it. Alright? So once we have that, we're going to place a reload speed wall dart right here. Here. So these are just shooting out in the spawn. We'll have a wooden floor spike. So I suggest going with low power level ones like this, but you don't have to. I'm just going to use my double crit rating, double crit damage, heals, builds attached wooden floor spikes, and we'll go 1, 2, 3 like that. We'll have a blue reload sound wall on the left wall. And it'll just be like our standard little sequence we do. So blue reload, double reload, and then we'll have purple reload. So they all go off at different times once they've been triggered. We'll have ceiling gas traps lining all of this because Frankly, they're going to be your most consistent damage dealer. I think we're going to go with our double durability ones if I have those crafted. So, is this double durability? Yeah, so it's going to be 2 durability, crit rating, crit damage, effect, duration. We'll have 1 here and 1 here, solely because these get hit a lot. And we'll also have them in the first 2 tiles of this one. Those are going to get hit like an ass ton, and they'll probably run out of durability throughout the endurance, so I want you guys to have the extra durability on those. We're going to have a heals builds attached reload speed wall dynamo, and we're going to place it on this right wall, so in case a propane goes boom, it heals back up. We're going to have a reload speed broadside. We're going to keep going forward in the tunnel, and there's going to be a reload speed wall dynamo. So let's see, where do I have my reload speed one? There it is. We'll have a reload speed wall dart. We'll have another, I think, okay, so let's see. Reload speed, yeah, we're gonna have a reload speed wall dart here. We'll have a reload speed wall dart right here. I might actually make this one, before you guys place that, I might actually make this a high crit one, solely because we'll have a reload speed one right here anyway. And I kind of want to have them staggered a little bit. So that's going to be a high crit one, and this is going to be a reload speed one. We're going to have another gas trap. So this is going to be the hard hitting gas trap. We'll have it here and here. So it'll be doing more consistent damage. We'll have a hard hitting ceiling electric field. So crit rating, double crit damage, damage durability right here. And then the rest of the ceiling traps going forward are going to be ceiling zappers, except for one small trap that we have. So they're going to be crit rating, double crit damage, damage durability. Boom, boom, boom. And that's just going to be in case any smasher gets here, we want them dead. Because we don't have like a smasher bridge or anything on this amplifier. Oh, we also have a ceiling electric field here. And that's just to add a little bit extra damage because we can. So they'll have this pathing wall be on this right side and get hit by it. It doesn't add too much, if I'm being real with you guys, but it adds something. We're then going to take a crit rating, double crit damage, damage, retractable floor spike, and place it right here. We're going to have our healing ceiling, or healing floor wooden floor spikes. We'll place it here. We'll have a reload speed wall dynamo and a heavy hitting one. So reload speed and heavy hitting. It doesn't matter which one it's on. I just put the heavy hitting one and then the reload speed one. We'll have tar pits for the rest of the floor traps. 1, 2. We're going to keep going forward, and we will have another crit reload speed wall dart here, and then a heavy hitting one over on this left side. We'll have a heavy hitting wall dart here. And then we'll go forward and we'll have broadsides, and these will just be like ones, I think both just heavy hitting, honestly. Nothing should make it this far, and if they do, we want to damage them the most possible. So those are going to be the heavy hitting broadsides. So that should be our first tunnel done. Really nothing too insane, it's just our normal type of trapping. What we are going to do a little bit different is at the top of our tunnel, we're going to take our little healing floor traps that we normally place on things. So our heals builds attached, all durability floor freeze trap. We're just going to place 3 of them just in case there's propane explosions. I don't want these ceilings going out. So it'll heal back up over time and during the endurance, and these should be good for the rest of the endurance. Alright, so we're going to come right over here, and we're going to start on this. Up top, we're going to place that same ceiling right here. And let's get all the way over here just to make sure I know every single one. So we're going to place 3 of these. We're going to place a reload speed heals builds attached wall dynamo. Alright, we're going to go into the tunnel. There's going to be a blue reload sound wall. We're going to have a reload speed broadside. So reload speed broadside right here. We're going to have our wooden floor spikes. So our just heals builds attached wooden floor spikes. Boom, boom, boom. We'll have a reload speed wall dart. So reload speed right here. We'll have a double reload sound wall, all durability. We'll have our ceiling gas traps that we placed earlier. These are the double durability ones. We have our pathing walls. We're going to place another reload speed wall dart right here. And then we're going to have our purple sound wall. So we'll have all of our sound walls in here. We're going to have our hard-hitting ceiling gas traps. We'll have our staggered reload broadside. So this is our reload speed one. Reload on this left side, and then on the right side the reload ones, and then the hard-hitting ones are on the left side. We'll have a retractable floor spike just for a little bit of added burst damage. We'll have our wooden floor spikes again. We'll have a gas trap right here. And then I think from here on out, we basically just have ceiling zappers to try to kill the smashers. So the crit rating, double crit damage ones. So all the way lined here. We're going to keep going forward, and there should be a retractable floor spike right here. We'll have a hard-hitting wall dynamo, so a crit rating, double crit damage one. We'll have a hard-hitting wall dart. We'll have a reload speed wall dart going through here. So it can shoot down this little corridor, so if they get to right here, they'll be able to hit by this wall dart. We're going to have a tar pit right here. So where's our tar pit? Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doo. So tar pit here. We'll have a reload speed wall dart. Reload speed wall dart, and this will be a hard-hitting wall dart right here to try to catch them if they do make it here. We'll have a tar pit again. We'll have a wall dynamo with crit rating, double crit damage, durability. And we'll have a hard-hitting wall dart right here as like a, oh shit, let's kill them real quick kind of trap. Alright. And that should be our main trap tunnels in this build, honestly. There's only a couple other traps we need to place, and we're pretty much done with this build. So we're going to come right over to here, and we're going to place a heals builds attached wall dynamo. This could potentially break, so crit rating, reload speed, damage, crit damage. That could potentially break, so we have backup. So what I'm going to do is we're going to place a healing wall dart right here. So damage, crit rating, reload speed, heals builds attached. And we'll also have a wall dynamo with heals builds attached right here. Just in case this does break, from like random husks just coming over here, slapping it once and going into the tunnel, we don't want it to cause more chaos, so we're just going to trap that out. And believe it or not, we should be done with the entirety of the build. Realistically, not too hard, I'd say. The real tricky one is Flex North, and even that, like, I have a really good method to deal with just the husks on every single different elevation. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. The gameplay is going to be after this, and this shouldn't be too hard of a side. We'll go over the amplifier design on next video. And for those of you guys that are asking, for Flex North, I'll have Tunnel East and Flex North as different videos, because I think Flex North quite literally might be an hour-long video. I'm not joking, it's pretty extensive, but it'll be a really good build for you guys. So I do hope you guys enjoy it, and we are going to be moving on to the gameplay. Like, consider subscribing to my channel, do all that YouTube shit. I have a TikTok, go whatever, follow it. You know the works. Alright, peace y'all.